want to talk about the trichotomy. We'll get into that. You've done, I think, two videos that I saw on it, and certainly there was a graphic that I absolutely loved. I found out and talking to you off air that not everyone loved it, but can you talk about the trichotomy and what that is?
Yeah, so the political trichotomy is one of these ideas that was bandied back and forth between Spandrel and Nick Land. Spandrel had actually come up with it in the first place, and Land talked to him about it in their old blogs. You can still find these blogs. I think Land's is called xenosystems.net, and basically it's just an expansion of a left-right paradigm, and it helps explain why righties have such difficult time cooperating. Basically, because the left is sort of unipolar. It it If you view the left-right paradigm as a triangle turned on its side, where all the way on the left you have 1 point, and on the right you have 2 points, at the top and bottom. On the left, there's this singularity of communism or utopianism or the unconstrained vision, however you want to put it. And then on the right, you have two types of right wingers. They're both Darwinian. One type is sort of the ultimate anarcho-capitalistic libertarian right winger who believes in total liberty and freedom. And then the other type of right winger who's actually just as distant from that anarcho-capitalist as the ANCAP is from communist, is the nationalist or absolutist monarchist, basically. And nationalism is closer to this pole. So basically, nationalists and anarcho-capitalists are just as far apart from each other as they are from communists. And this actually explains, a lot of arguments you see where, if you take any like hardcore libertarian, they'll often basically say that the nationalists are basically just they're like right-wing socialists, basically, which isn't even entirely wrong, in my view. But it's also not quite accurate either to say that let's say the Nick Fuentes wing of populists is like the same as left-wing socialists, right? Economically, they look the same to libertarians, but obviously they're coming from totally different angles. So basically, there's a three-pole system of American politics, all pulling in different directions. And unfortunately for right-wingers, people against left-wing socialism, they have a very hard time cooperating because they don't fundamentally agree on many things. And it really has to do with authority. So there's one type of right winger who very much does not want any involuntary authority above them. And there is another type of right winger who basically believes in absolutism to some extent.